This is part 1 of our series in vaccine immunology. In order to understand the immunological basis of vaccination, we need to first understand some basic workings of our normal immune system. Imagine that our immune cells are like these groups of plants here, very diverse, with different capabilities to handle different types of pathogens, which are represented by the zombies here. And these zombies all have different powers, just like pathogens, which are often diverse with different kinds of virulence and pathogenicity. Our immune system needs to be able to protect our bodies from all sorts of bacteria, viruses and parasites. And it does so through a variety of specific and non-specific defense mechanisms. This is an illustration of the many barriers a pathogen has to evade or breach to infect our bodies. The body's first lines of defense consist of physical and chemical barriers that prevent pathogens from entering or gaining a foothold in the body. The largest of all is the skin, which acts as a strong, waterproof, physical barrier, and very few organisms are able to penetrate undamaged skin. There are also other physical barriers, and a variety of chemical defenses. Examples of other physical barriers include mucus and cilia. Enzymes such as lysozyme and gastric juices act as chemical barriers against pathogen invasion. When a pathogen succeeds in escaping the first line of defense to enter the body, its presence triggers an immune response from our body. Our body's immune response consists of a variety of cellular and biological responses, which rapidly tries to destroy the pathogen. These include the activation and recruitment of cells such as phagocytes, neutrophils, B cells, T cells and other circulating proteins, which form our innate and adaptive immune responses. For ease of understanding, our immune system is commonly categorized into the innate immune system and the adaptive immune system. The presence of the innate immune system is universal, but the adaptive immune system is only present in vertebrates. The innate immune system is always primed and ready for action. Somewhat like a preloaded gun which is ready to fire. It basically reacts the same way all the time, irregardless of the pathogen. And just like Hulk here, it has no memory of what it has done, and does the same thing over and over again. Thus, the innate immune system is able to respond very rapidly, but has a very limited repertoire. On the other hand, the adaptive immune system is more target-specific, even though it takes a longer time to generate. Its function is also more precise, more nuanced. It reacts differently to different specific targets, has a diverse repertoire and retains a memory. As you can see, the earliest immune response is generated by the innate immune system, which composes of phagocytes, macrophages, dendritic cells, complements and NK cells. All these are activated within minutes to hours. As the immune response propagates, the adaptive immune system is activated via specific cytokines and biological signals. All these recruits B cells and T cells into action. When the adaptive immunity is activated, as a response to exposure to a certain microbe, it would eventually develop an immunological memory toward this particular type of microbe. Upon first exposure to a pathogen, immune activity increases, then levels off and falls. Since the first or primary immune response is slow, it cannot prevent disease, although it may help in recovery. Once antigen-specific T and B cells are activated, their numbers expand. Following an infection, some memory cells remain, resulting in memory for the specific antigens. This memory can take a few months to fully develop. During subsequent exposures to the same pathogen, the immune system is able to respond rapidly due to this memory. The immune activity reaches higher levels, and is able to mount a rapid and strong response to antigens that have been previously encountered. This helps to prevent disease, or reduce the severity of the disease. Vaccination harnesses this aspect of immunological response to function effectively in preventing diseases. In this topic, you would have been introduced to important concepts in understanding the function of a normal immune system. To help you understand more about vaccine immunology, please check out the next topic in our vaccine immunology series, Understanding Antibodies.